I whiffed. But I learned something. I learned how to spell Fahrenheit, so. There's no way I can type all this, right? Oh my god. Hey. My menuing is terrible today. Terrible. There we go. Lamadoc, how you doing? Welcome in. What's up with you? How goes the weekend for all of yous? I'm doing pretty good. I got like a nice warm up, and then I lost the run to Tree Sentinel, which I'm, you know, I do every once in a while. No big deal. Trying to get a run going now. It didn't look like I was going to whiff when I went for that. Maybe he turned weird. I can't remember. It happened so fast. All I know is I whiffed. Snowy, how you doing? So far, honestly, so far so good. I feel like I'm fighting Malenia decently today. That's kind of the main thing. This run really just, I don't want to say it only comes down to her, but she's like by far the hardest part. The damage on her and everything's good. It's just, you just have to win. Simply win. Okay, tree's on around 2. If I don't whiff that hit, that fight's probably GG. And I agreed on purpose. You know, we're like, what, 2 minutes into the run fighting this guy? This is like a gun deer reset right here. It's like, doesn't matter. I don't know how I didn't get hit right there. I don't want to stagger him up against the rock. For Smoker! Smoker loves when I square on.
And I can answer that to your lot then. Why? I am Carlin. Goodbye.
Doing this guy immediately, yeah, because like he's purposely put there to like not for people not to be able to beat when they first played this game, right? Like he's meant to not be, he's meant to kill you, you know? They don't mean for you to just like enter the game and beat him. Like some people do, obviously, even on the first playthrough, but it takes them a while, right? Like doing pinwheel. Yeah, that's actually a really good comparison. 'Cause yeah, you can go straight there, but like I don't want to fight him right away. I rolled so early on his like little dash thing. Or like shield dash. I can't believe I didn't get hit by that. I must have got past the shield. Or something. I don't know. I was up against a rock or something. And I was like, oh shit. I should have got roll caught probably. Oh well. We don't complain when we do hitless Tree Sentinel.
Have you they sir, but you?
Especially if it's like that quick. That was pretty quick, I think.
To the foot. Then it summoned me. Ah, I become.
Oh, 14. See, you're winning today. That's you must not be on the work Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. My theory is not holding up really well, which is good for you. Oh, you're not at work yet. Oh, so get all the wins in before. I thought you typically worked like earlier in the day. I'm guessing today you're working like a later shift, or? Snowy doesn't have any? Did you already lose them all or something? Different schedule yesterday, today, and next Saturday. Interesting. Are you happy about that? That one day you worked a double, it sounded like it was better to be working later because you got more tips and stuff, right? It was busier. More money, yeah, yeah. Gotta get that insane Skrilla. Really?
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Step pot is stuck. We need to command ! step pot with that one copy of pasta thing that I posted the other day. I wonder if like my bot account could get banned for like putting out a command like that, you know? I bet it could. I guess I could maybe too, since it's on my channel. I doubt it even shows up on the on-screen overlay though, right? I don't know. Probably won't make that a command, even though it's funny as hell. Speaking of pot with a cock, is it Shrek with boobs? Because I've seen that one. That was pretty good. It's like Shrek with boobs, but he's turned to where you can still see his butt too, and he's got like the most insane dumpy. You hope it works? All right. Nice. That would be a perfect command for gens. Gens would love that. Especially if we made it like ! nice. And then it came up that. This is for gens. Whenever he gets back, I'll make sure he does it. You know, Jens always says like nice cock. That's perfect. Yeah, that one should be fine too. Like, you're not gonna get banned for that, right? I don't think. It would actually be bullshit if you got banned for the other one. Like, somebody makes a cock out of fucking, like, characters on a keyboard. That's stupid. If it said nice cock, like nice and then the peepo and then cock, I would have just made it exclamation mark gens. But I think nice cock works too. Like exclamation mark nice for that. Hey, let me talk to you.
Well, it's been and how can I?
So Bellbring Hunters and Knights Calves have like the same music. It must be like, maybe it's just all night bosses. Well, I don't know about the birds. About horsecock? You will fall. Thank you. That was the sloppiest menuing of my life. About horsecock in bed. Great. I try to type. I don't type it often enough to be really fluid. I used to be really good at it, like AOL Instant Messenger days, we used to just type all the damn time, you know? "15-year-old Witterus" was probably like 90 words a minute or some shit. Oh, phone is, yeah, phone sucks. Back in the day, AIM was where you really developed your Riz, you know? It wasn't called that back then. Hey. Dial up, yeah. I remember when like broadband came out, it was like such a big deal. Broadband changed everything. Hey. when we first got like broadband, we got like an 8-port router, and we had like, we would take like every TV in the house down in our basement, and we would have our friends over, me and my 2 stepbrothers and my brother, and we would all, like, everyone would bring their PlayStation 2, and we'd all play SOCOM, like online together, like with like 5 or 6 TVs all in a row. And it was so easy to win because when you die, like, you can have your kill cam and stuff. And so if you were the only one alive, you could just look at any of the screens and see where the enemies were running by and stuff.
Welcome, dear. Well, you please. Hi, Mang.
Yeah, it was basically a LAN party, except we weren't actually playing each other. We were just playing other people online. I knew some people that did that with Halo as well, but I think on Halo 1, it was only local multiplayer. So I remember people doing that, but not a lot of people had Xboxes right away. I think by the time like Halo 2 came out, more people had them. But by that point, you could just play online. Agree in bed. It's good to have agreement in bed. It's like a general rule of thumb. Yeah. Yeah, jot that down. Just so you guys don't forget. I want to see if I can persuade Eggsy to do, if I send her like the picture of my me, like the me emoji, if I can get her to do the browse animation on it, because she clearly knows how to do it, and I feel like if I gave her the starting picture, maybe it's possible. Maybe. Get out of my way, idiot. Whatever you are, squirrels. Little kangaroos. Kangaroo squirrel. No fall damage, read about it. Yeah, the moving browse on that. Like, it'll zoom in and stuff. Like, I know Exy knows how to do the animation. I don't know if it's like a shit ton of work and maybe like it would just be a pain in the ass and she wouldn't want to do it. But her browse one's like really perfect. I feel like she could potentially make that one into like the same thing. Yeah, that skip's really nice, dude. Especially on like this run. I don't need the merchant. I don't need the 2-finger talisman or anything. I just run straight to this teleporter. I wish I could get good at the skip like before that, you know, like that gap. Have you ever tried to learn that? I'm like so inconsistent at that. It's kind of, it doesn't seem like it's that hard, but I feel like I mess it up a lot. Oh, that's true. I could just like find some artists too. I assume that my emo artists at some point will be taking commissions again, so I could have them do it. We could also do the same thing with an Albinaric, like a Ford guy with the brows, but I feel like the me one is pretty good. It would be a good one for that. I think that was a really good call by you. That's probably like a follower emote anyway, right? I don't remember. It's probably just like a follower emote right now. So having like a subscriber animated browse version would be really cool. Plus I can just make like the turbo one like a 7TV emote because it's way more like suited for that, I think. I just had a slot open and I couldn't think of anything else that I could make myself. Yeah, I feel like I tried in like bingo and stuff. If I'm not killing Godrick to get to Liurnia, you know? But when you mess that one up, you just quit out. And then it's, you know, it's fine. But... God, the delay on fucking crafting is so long.
Hello. It's rather my mistress. I was a. Could I ask that thug me only if you've? Oh, to bless the thug, please.
Last night in Cronus's stream, we were talking about like what would a meta or whatever,
show me. No,
like what would a
in love with it.
if you were actually going pure speed, what would an AGR look like? Like what would be best? And like Fetchy was saying, well, you probably want to look at like the speed runs and see like what they're doing, and then like evolve it from there. How many attempts Great Sword will take? What's the over-under? I thought Serpent Under Starvis too, but Kronos thought that getting the smithing stones would take too long.
The thuggies. Oh yeah, thank you, kind.
I think if you were really going for speed, you would just kill the Crystallion, and you would do the Omega skip in that dungeon. There's like a really, really huge skip of that dungeon. So like you go through the bell, like you need to go to Academy anyway, right? So you go through the Academy, the gates, to get to Bellum Highway, grab that Grace there, and then drop down and kill the Crystallion really quick with like your starter weapon, I guess, or something. Or maybe come back later with Cerber Hunter, I don't know, whatever you have to do there. And then take that Omega skip. And then that dungeon would probably only take like a minute and a half or something. Oh, you wanted me to set the over-under. It's got to be easier than Dark Moon Greatsword, right? I think Dark Sword or Dark Moon Greatsword, we would have set the over-under too low. Not knowing how like kind of bad it would be. I'm thinking for like Greatsword, you set the over-under at like 6.5 or 7.5 or something like that. Because, you know, there could be some like weird early game resets and stuff, and... But I don't think it's going to take you that many tries. I wouldn't think. Compared to the Dark Moon, I mean... It's a much less involved setup. It's all physical damage, you know? 9.5? I think that's fair. I think that would be fair. Because, you know, like with early game resets and stuff, you can kind of rack up some attempts, you know? Like there could be some random early game mishaps. Are you shackling on that run? That would eliminate some of them. Where am I going next? The key? Yeah, there was some. It's actually insane how much they nerfed it. They nerfed it by way more than they needed to, and the way they did it is idiotic. Like making the overall poise damage less when it's buffed instead of just nerfing the fucking poise damage of the beam itself. Like, oh, you're sad. I mean. All right, here's my thing. I bet everybody bets the under at 9.5. I would think everyone would bet the under at 9.5. You might have to go slightly lower to get some people to take the over. Then again, if there's like fucking 10,000, you know, points on the under, and somebody can put in like 100 for the over and win 10, you know what I mean? Like maybe that's good. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to be easy by any means. It doesn't look like it's going to be easy, but it looks like it might be just better than the Dark Moon Greysword. You probably just like Craigblade it and fight, you know? Maybe go like 8.5 or 7.5, maybe. Maybe 8.5. That's not a bad idea, though. Under 2, nice, nice. With deaths, cool. Yeah, it's probably a pretty straightforward setup, right? Like, getting the weapon seems fine. You can kind of get it whenever you feel like in the setup, right? And then, you know, standard smithing stone route. Nothing crazy, I don't think. Axe talisman setup. Blue Dancer?
I presume.
Probably. I don't know how much that thing weighs.
An old crow, perhaps.
Blue Dancer's like barely worth it on this weapon, but that's mainly because of the split damage, not because of the weight. The weight is 8% bonus, but because it's split, I'm only getting 8% of the like physical or whatever. Oh, it's that heavy. Okay. Oh shit, why did I sit down, dude? I might as well go to round table now. It doesn't matter.
To determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I merely. There is, but I can take gathering play. Very. Let my hand.
Okay, so are you just like grabbing like the strength, or maybe you're using like 2-finger heirloom or something as your 4th, just so you can like cast something, or turtle maybe? Green turtle, there you go. Yeah, perfect. Simple. And some flailing about. Hey Jens, we made a command for you. We made a command just for you.
You're no mad lad, you.
It's exclamation mark nice. There it is. Do you approve of this command? We didn't make a cock one, but we made nice cock, basically. Shout out Ivy for delivering that one. I feel like I could maybe get in trouble if I did the Alexander cock one. You know? I think the word cock is fine. Probably. Yeah, that was perfect. I'll have to show you guys the Shrek one. Maybe I can do it one-handed. I have two Alexanders, one with a cock and one without. Although I think we already have the non-cock one in there somewhere. I don't see the other one. Why isn't it in the same one? I don't think I accidentally deleted it. I'll have to look for it later. He is going to do AGR hitless speed. Interesting. Like, we were thinking, like, how good would Bloodhound Fang be? Like, maybe decent. I honestly think, like, Serpent Hunter could be good, too. Like, I know that's kind of lame, but Serpent Hunter with, like, the fetid pot setup, like, you'd still have, like, a scripted Radahn Elden Beast and stuff. And I don't know. Bloodhound Fang, I think, could be really good, though. You'd be able to pick up some frost greases along the normal path. And you'd probably do Celia skip, so you'd probably get some rock greases there. I don't know where exactly you would use them, but
I knew you. I hear. Take my hand.
you get some.
I will pray.
You could maybe even get some bleed greases if you wanted, without like the fast Fort Height getting bleed cookbook that I figured out is like not that much of a time loss. You just like kukri the first guy, wait for the guys to come outside, sneak in, grab it, and run upstairs and grab the medallion. Like, it's not that long. And I'm guessing the bleed grease would make up for that time on like however many bosses you use it on. Like, you'd probably use it on.
Now you the drawing room, but be sure.
Probably use like Frost on Malenia, I'd imagine. Maybe Frost and bleed grease. I don't know. Yeah, and like the ones aren't really that much of a time sink. The twos are a little bit more of a time sink. But I really think that if you just kill the Crystallion and do the dungeon skip to get to him, it will be quicker than picking up all the ones and twos. I think. Yeah, no shackles. You could do like a... Well, if you're doing Serpent Hunter into Starfish, you just rock like a +6 Serpent Hunter, you know, for Rykard, and that would basically be scripted with the Lance, and then once you get to the capital, grab the Starfish, and honestly, like, you could use both. Because Serpent Hunter kind of outperforms Starfish until the Starfish are at least like +9 would outperform them, I guess. But I don't know. It'd be interesting. Oh, I didn't change my physic and stuff, did I? I went to round table, but I didn't do all that stuff, right? Oh yeah, I didn't level or anything. That'd be a good way to lose a run. The gun lance. If the gun lance is anything like the fucking like gun blade from Final Fantasy VIII, then you stay with that, dude. 'Cause that sounds awesome. Yeah, dude, that sounds sick. What other weapons are there? Just out of curiosity. 14. I want that still. Gunland sounds cool. I had like no stamina there. He looked so weird right there. Light bow gun. I mean, Gunlance does sound like the coolest of all those. I mean, dual blade sounds kind of cool. What's switch axe do? Let me up here. They call me quick step. That was perfect timing. An axe that can morph into a sword. Interesting. Hey, you fucking look the other way, you idiot. I still feel like a fucking lance that can also shoot sounds cooler. They call me quick step. Not the TV show, I've only seen the movie. there anybody I would know in that one? And is it at all based on the story of the movie at all? I'm committing. Probably shouldn't have done that. For the snake bite follow-ups were good there. That was actually like an insanely fast Rykard. Also based on the book.
I harbor even he was
Grey Worm from Game of Thrones. Interesting. He was cool. Oh, not even sub 40 though. That's super surprising. Was I just slow in setup? I almost hit load save file. That would have been bad. That was also like Queen of the Damned and stuff too, right? Same author. I forget what other ones there were in.
Those out of a chat find them what?
Cool. What streaming service is it on? And you said you're on season 2. Like, how, are there more than 2 seasons? Or is that how many there are now? You love Anne Rice? I like pretty much any type of rice. Okay. Interesting. I think I own Interview with the Vampire on like DVD. That was a weird jump right there. Really? That's interesting. The pandemic would have been a great time to be a vampire because nobody would be able to see your sharp teeth. You'd have the mask on. Except everyone was diseased. Well, that probably doesn't really affect a vampire, right? Probably not. Unless it makes them, like, taste funny. Like, this Rona seasoning's just not for me. Everyone was diseased in bed. Well, that's a shame. Would lose their taste. Oh shit. Then jump off a what's his name? Oh, first loss. We had 420, so.
Truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. I shall remember thee, tarnished, smoldering with thy meager flame. Coward.
That's pretty good. That's especially good considering how it was being the other day.
It's tight. The guard you breached. Well, but of course.
Nice smoker. Textbook.
Open the gate.
Or read about it. Sorry, that's read about it. That was like really good RNG by Margit right there. I love that SpongeBob read about it. I almost made that my like channel emote, but I'm like, I don't really have anything else SpongeBob going. So I'll just do like a textbook one, but I'll just make a 7TV one. Why'd I do that? I'm gonna favorite that. Bang now, bang now. For some reason I thought I didn't gambit, but then again the lion would have seen me. I'm a little bit excited to learn those lions movesets for Night Rain. Like, I feel like it might be kind of cool. I'm not as excited about learning the Flame Chariot moveset. Nice whiff. Viola. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Hey Casey, dude, how you doing, dude? Party in the USA. Nice. Nice choice. Insane banger right there. When's your bingo stuff this weekend, dude? Tomorrow? Pretty good poise damage right there.
I am the Lord.
All right, in your dome hole.
Of all that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our
Oh, you didn't stream it? You lost 13 to 1.
bathed in rays of gold.
Did you learn? Did you learn at all? New to bingo. Yeah, it's so much to learn. Oops. Ooh. Well, I mean, first of all, so there's a shield check right by Stormhill. Oh yeah, you can't torn here. There's a shield check right by Stormhill Shack in that little camp. That's what most people check. And if you can't find a small parry shield, medium parries are like really garbage. You can still get the Stormwall Ash of War like on the side path to Liurnia, which is, it gives you like the small parry frames basically. Yeah, so you know about that at least. Okay. Also, doesn't Roundtable always have a shield? I can't remember. I'm trying to think where other shield pickups are. Why do I keep trying to get on Torrent? Oh, wasn't it? Yeah, so if I don't find a small shield, I tend to just go grab Stormwall and put that on the medium shield, because then it works just like a small shield. Like, you can do medium parry Margit, but it's so much harder. Like, it's so stupid. You can parry just fine. I think it's so trash compared to small. Like, it's so much harder.
Hey!
What else did you learn? Multiple kill squares. That makes sense. That'll happen. What did you end up getting weapon-wise? I assume you know about a lot of the weapon checks, right? Hey. Dragon Hunter Great Katana. That seems solid. I don't know what the stat requirements are on that, but... yeah, that seems like a good one. Somber Weapon, Bleed. I assume that's a good one for bingo. You've got some range even if you need it. Without Source Seal. Wait, did you grab Dectus and not grab Source Seal while you were in there? I see, I see. Didn't grab Dectus. Okay, so then, yeah, so you might not even have been anywhere near there, you know? God. $440. Yeah. Number 3. You're probably not far behind Jens. Nice. I'll gift a copy of Night Rain like 1 month before it comes out. What's the release date? Like the 25th or something of May? We'll do like 1 month before, that way people don't pay for it or whatever yet, unless they pre-ordered it. 30th, okay, so April 30th.
Welcome. The stars of alignment.
Or, you know, somewhere around there.
The festive.
Before we...
That seems like a good next giveaway. Ugh. I really like the intro to this song. Stop running. Stop running, moron. Thank you. It doesn't have to be on Steam necessarily. It's easiest to gift on Steam though. Oh god. I got super out of position there and I saved it. It's really easy once I figured out that the second charge R2, I could just wait till I'm in like the safe pocket. Hey Kmart, how you doing? Ah, classic Radahn. Or you can get on torrent before the message pops if you spam it. Nice. What's your strat on Radahn? I thought I remember you saying you did something really unique there.
Only fine. You have now to become the thing as much. Now become.
You don't tell me what to become. Rod and Dragon Ice and run. Okay, that's fair. That's a strat. I put on the talisman. I already drank my physic. Oh, that's fair. That's smart. And then I guess you rot him during like one of his transitions or something, and then he like flies away and dies like in phase 2 or something. Black Flame. Or Black Knife, yeah. I mean, I think like anything can be done in this game, especially like if you're just talking about like a specific weapon, you know? Like if Link can do fucking Various Bouquet, Black Knife has got to be way better than that. You know what I mean? And theoretically, anyway. I think the Ash of War takes a bit of time to get off safely though, so that might be a limiting factor. Like Various Bouquet is like, it's not like a shot at Link. It's like a compliment, if anything, because Various Bouquet is so terrible, and he made it work, which is like he had some really good strats, you know, and he had to do some really hard fights. But I mean, I have to imagine that the Black Knife dagger's better, or Black Knife, whatever it's called. Maybe it's just called the Black Knife. Black Knife Blade, okay. Yeah, I feel like it'd probably be a hard run, but it's probably doable. Oh, if you combine that with incantations, then you'd totally be stacked. You'd totally be stacked if you combined if it wasn't like a weapon only or something. That would totally be fine. Black Flame with like Frenzy Burst, Catch Flame, and Pest Threads would be like insane. Like you'd be fine on every boss fight. Maybe not even Catch Flame, because you could just use the Black Knife instead. If you wanted to like hit stuff. But then, you know, like big bosses like Elden Beast and Fire Giant, you just Pest Threads those guys. Damn it. And, you know, if you were using incantations, that would let you get the weapon really easily, right? You could probably just Frenzy Burst the guy down from far away and just cheese him. Yeah, it takes 10% away right away, which is really nice. I forgot to switch on Ritual Sword. That would be a cool run, honestly, and like the incantations would make it really viable. If you're mixing that with incantations, you would have to upgrade like 2 Sombers, but that's not that big of a problem. feel like it would primarily be an incants run. Just because they're strong as hell. But like, I could see you fighting like, well, it just depends actually. Like if I was doing that exact run, and I like wanted to utilize the Black Flame, I would try to figure out every boss where I can just walk in and hit him with it right away. Just because that instant 10%. Does it buff the weapon too? I can't remember. I don't think it does. Oh, almost landed on the point. That's true. Like, for example, when you walk into the Margit fight, I guess if you shackled, it might not be this way, but like, you could walk into the Margit fight, immediately hit him with one of those weapon arts, because he can't do anything for a few seconds. Then maybe shackle or something, I don't know. There's like, Godrick, you could probably hit him, like, right away. Maybe Radahn, but it might be risky with Radahn. Like, I don't know how far that blade goes. I think a lot of bosses, you could get that instant 10%, like, right away. Maybe Goldfrey, maybe. Definitely not Morgott, but you could shackle and then do it. Hey, Irene, how you doing? Decent range. Yeah, but like, I don't know if you'd want to try to hit Radahn on his way up and then try to also bait the good opener and go in. Like, it might be really hard to pull that off. Especially because you could just like bait the good opener, run in, and then weapon art him, and then just start like... I don't even know what you would do. Catch flaming him or something. I always tell people, you know, if they're like, what, I want to run, I'll try to no-hit Elden Ring or whatever. I always tell them, like, just do a route that you're most psyched on. Like, if you just want to get the run and you like, you know, you feel like one of the meta weapons you have fun with, then that's fine. And if not, then just do whatever you're most psyched on, you know? Because you can make almost anything viable. That wasn't the best Goldfrey, but... Ball's easy in bed. Bloodborne, then Black Knife. Oh, I see. That seems like a good plan. Balls easy in bed. Hey Archer, what's up, dude? I'm doing pretty good, man. He went into his mega combo right there. Did you guys see that? I'm glad I waited to hit him a tiny second, or else he would have hyper armored it and hit me. I started delaying my charge R2 because sometimes he'll fucking just decide not to phase transition. Damn, 112 fucking... I feel like I'm cooking on this run so far. XZ pod crazy.
Hello again. Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorns are husk the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
Yeah, you have to, like, if I don't delay the charge R2, it can land too early and it doesn't push him into diarrhea. And he happened to do that mega attack, which is like, had I done it too early, I would have died. I'm glad I waited. Oh, I didn't put on fucking Blue Dancer. Whoops. I got good RNG though, so it didn't matter. Sometimes I have to jump attack him after he does diarrhea. It all depends on the weapon type. Like, what's the last run I did? Like the Great Sword, right? That one, I could just buffer the charge R2 and it would always land late enough to push him. But with this halberd, like the charge R2 is like a little bit faster. Which is useful in a lot of places, you know? Hey, give me that. Eggsy, if I sent you my Switch me, like the picture of my Switch me, how much how much work would it be for you to make it into a browse like yours? Like, is that a ton of work if you have the picture already? And would you be willing to do that if it's not crazy hard to do? Yeah, that one, but like, you know, brow it out. I'll send Exia a message about it later. Much longer than it should. Okay, if it's a lot of work, that's okay. My email artist isn't taking commissions right now, so I knew you knew how to do it, so I thought I'd ask, but I'd also be willing to pay if that makes any difference at all, but. Up here. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Whew, that was a close one. The hell was that? Tumbleweed? Alright, Somber 8, Somber 9, upgrade, kill Niall. One of these days, I will stop telling you guys that I'm going to learn the merchant skip and just never learn it. Thanks, Mad King, dude. How you doing, man? Okay, thank you, Fuel. I believe you'll learn it when I see it. Yeah, well, I'm never going to learn it. But I'm just going to keep saying that I'm going to learn it. I'm not the only one that's tried and has, like, no chance. You don't really need it on a lot of runs either. Like, it's really useful if you're doing a
deepest gratitude.
Grabbing this Somber 9 and also doing Niall, because this Grace is really good to have. I guess you could do this way on an any percent and just take the invisible bridge, but it's probably slower. Mad King, thank you for the gift sub, dude. Is that what just happened?
Well, then I presume.
Gifting subs to people who deserve them. Make it nighttime even though we're not doing the night strat here. Pretty solid so far, dude. I think we get some endurance here. Like I played decently well in boss practice and a little bit too far right there. I kind of I thought I was looking too far left at first and I moved it to the right. But I shouldn't have. Yeah, now I can gamble more. Gambling is good. This should be good. That was kind of sloppy, but at least I got the double jump. I was kind of worried I didn't get the double jump. Started losing. It knows. Somehow. Fuck, I missed the sleep pot. No problemo. I was actually thinking I should learn this skip. I mean, well, did you say... I always tell people if you're gonna do skips like that, make sure you're good at map warping too. Because if you're good at map warping, then you'll probably like never die, you know? So it's good to like practice map warping. It's good to practice like failing it on purpose and stuff, I think. I've done that. Like I've purposely failed it on purpose. Just so, you know. I've also done it like so many freaking times now. You never feel like you're gonna miss it. That one's pretty forgiving though. It's almost like sewer skip.
Please, no. You merciless brutes. Let the curse take.
Zaz has a good lineup. I think the lineup I'm doing is like an old Ramonchi one. You kind of get on this little triangle and then you make sure that your character can't move backwards. And then I like to make sure my horse is pointing down so I can line up the compass. Some people do a bow lineup. Make it even more precise. I guess I have a bow, I could do that. I killed Albus. Albus? Well, you know, he's trying to freaking scam me. And tell me he doesn't have a medallion, or like he doesn't have a secret, but he like clearly does. You know? I have no secrets. Oh yeah? What's this secret medallion half your corpse has on it? This is an interesting cover. Ah. That's true. If it was actually Dumbledore, I wouldn't kill him. How about that? Or if it was Dumbledore and he tried to like destroy a Horcrux and like got some disease, then maybe I would, to like, you know, put him out of his misery. Here's a nice soul skip lineup. Anybody's interested? Chess with people. You've been raising him like a pig for slaughter. I can't do a Snape, but you get the idea. Mr. Potter. You're as arrogant as your father. It sounds like Dr. Evil. Yeah, I can't do a Snape. Now I have a machine gun. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I'll keep my eye on it. Thank you for the heads up. You're a little too far. I don't want to hit her or like, you know. I like that thumbnail. You're the voice. Blind Guardian. Oh, really? We'll see. We're about to find out. Big booba. Oh, I know this song. Is this the one that the Dusty kid sings in Stranger Things? Maybe someday. You know what's great, Eggsy? If you do want to learn that skip now, you can do like save last position and just practice it like over and over and over and over with Elden Ring tool. For the shield? Oh, were you gonna get like the, what's the fingerprint shield down there or something? Or something like that? Rando, nice. It's good to know store skip for randos too. Just because it can be scuffed in there. Stagger? Nice. That was really nice. While you're jumping. Thank you, thank you. That was like amazing RNG right there. I probably could have greeted a CR2 after this the stagger hit and killed her, but I was worried, so I just did an R1. The old Hallig tree. Cool.
Godfrey.
I better not punish that.
Nice. Strength. Extraordinary. The mark of a true lord.
That was pretty good. I almost went for an unsafe punish, but I didn't, and that like definitely was a smart play. Thanks for the GGs, guys. I think she's a good boss. She just, I mean, I've just been struggling to get like really consistent, you know? I enjoy fighting her, which is, it's always, I feel like it's always fun to fight her. Like to practice her, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good fight. There's like so many like little subtleties and stuff though that make it pretty hard. What? Oh, I grabbed his item. When I'm too close consistently. I mean, that is like, I mean, it's got to be what, like the most demanding dodge in any of these games, probably. Like, it's a really hard dodge, I think. I've lost 2 runs to waterfowls because I messed up the dodge. So I'm not the greatest at it myself. She did 1 waterfowl that time, right? Yeah, just 1 in phase 1, I think. The last time I got past her, she didn't even do a freaking waterfowl. 75 at bed. I mean, that's still really high. I think that's really high. Might be being generous. It's hard to like, you'd have to like, just need to, like keep statistics on yourself, you know? More like 70. I wonder what I'm at, honestly. I feel solid at it. Maybe like 90. I'm way worse at the phase 2 one. Understandably so, I think. You scripted phase 2, that's good. This run's a bit harder than the Blasphemous run because I could do so much damage to her while she was in the flower at the start of phase 2. So usually what would happen is she would do a second flower like really fast, and then I could just hit her even more in the flower. So I wasn't fighting her in like a strictly melee sense on that one. Nice, Kmart. Yeah, up close, yeah. I mean, if you know it, it's always good to know, right? Time changes to night? So we lose an hour? Okay, that wasn't the best RNG, but it wasn't bad either.
Little Rani, my dear daughter, weave thy night into being.
Wait, we're not going to Fire Gem, we're going to Mohg. I warped to the wrong place. We're going to level up now. Really scandalous dresses. Wear them food shopping. Nice. That'd be funny. Big iron on his head. I heard him swing. There we go. Bar and on a date. That makes sense. I also try to dress scandalously in those situations, you know? I don't think I usually stop in Gambit on this run. I was just kidding, but use your imagination. Yeah, I definitely don't picks. The French maid outfit. That's pretty scandalous, yeah. Mistress Witty dresses. That's that's so stupid that they would say that. Thank you, Smoker. Ah, I missed the headshot.
I can see it as clear as day. The coming of our dynasty. Morgott.
I forgot to shackle pre-typed. Sorry. I forgot to go into the sewers at all, I guess. Shackle this. Nice one. It's maybe not menu while we're running. It's kind of not super needed right here. I'm scared to go the left way. No, it's fine, but I pop the Mohg remembrance. $75 max before or until after duo. Nice, Ring of Fire. That was textbook. Yeah, that one was textbook. The first one I totally botched. But yeah, that one was good. Fuck
I have
DS3.
long observed the lands between this world and death.
He almost got the run the other day.
Very let my hand.
Very, very, very close. Thanks, Breakfast Monkey. Years of practice. Years of practice. That's cool you're on your first playthrough, though. It's always cool to hear about, you know, people getting into the game, like, now, you know? Yeah, if you're only 52 hours in and you've already beaten her, like, that's gaming right there. Nice. I think everybody here is the same way, probably. What are we listening to? Did you guys put this in here? Like, what am I hearing? Can I skip this? I don't know how that got in there. Maybe it was a wrong song or something. Back that ass up. Okay, worked. Okay, I was gonna say, like, it sounded like a wrong song situation. I think if you guys do ! wrong song right after you request it, it will take it away. Like, all one word, I think. But we can always skip it, so it's not a big deal. He attack, he protect. I don't know if I actually know that one. Maybe if I saw it. Thought of an Elden Ring one. Oh, he died. Had too much damage somehow. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should Memory of Grace this? Yeah, let's Memory of Grace that. He's really, like, finicky about his aggro right there. Yeah, I go to 75 strength just to be safe. But I must have, I don't know how he died actually. I thought I had the level ups properly. This is the right one, right? So I won't walk up super far. I don't love how close together they are, but this should be okay. Will he die again, I wonder? It wasn't an unaware hit, was it? He freaking died again, man. Maybe I was getting an unaware hit on the first one. I thought I walked in front of him, but... well, at least I'll know how to, like, spawn the guy in properly this time. Don't hit him. A little bit of time loss here, but... yeah. I've actually practiced that backup strat because I have accidentally killed Noble a few times, like in practice. But I'm not supposed to be killing Noble if I only go to 75 strength. I'm not really sure what happened there. Maybe I got a headshot on the jump attack or something? It didn't seem like I would. It's like a left to right swipe. And then, yeah, like when I went to sleep the first apostle, like the third one, I moved, I didn't know if I had to go like all the way up to the normal line or not. And so he like detected me or whatever, so. I think it was smart to Memory of Grace there. I only had one sleep pot left. I could have tried to sleep him, but... you know. Better safe than sorry. Now we can go more strength. It doesn't really matter at this point. I just sit down to get my physic back here. I was also like on a really good time pace, so I think it'll still be solid, even with that memory of grace. Actually took more time than I thought, maybe. I probably lost like 4 or 5 minutes there, huh? Because I botched the second one too. What I should, maybe I should have equipped like the torch to make my blue dancer go down a tiny bit more so he didn't die. I don't know. I must have got an unaware hit. I must have not gotten in front of the noble before I hit him the first time. That's my guess. I saw the damage number on the second entry, but I didn't see it on the first. But they would have been the same, I think.
Destined death. I will not have it stolen from me again.
Oh, I did it wrong. Not bad.
To kill what?
I didn't bait one of the slams properly, but... His like really delayed backhand that you can bait into a slam, I guess I rolled too far away on that and he didn't do the slam, I guess. I was also kind of close to a pillar, so maybe that's why I didn't roll like directly right or something. Either way, I didn't like bait the slam, but not a huge problem there. Hey Cal, thanks for the good luck. Oh, am I tripping or have you not been streaming a lot lately? Maybe I just missed it? I think maybe I'm tripping. Oh, Hoodie live at Rib Fest, Indianapolis 2007. What a fucking event right there. Rib Fest. And ribs in 2007 were just insane. Thank you for the good luck, everyone. Welcome in, by the way.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. Become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Margit has high hopes for us. that we continue to struggle. I know in my bones a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man
Modern ribs can't hold a candle to 2007 Rib Fest, Indianapolis.
a god.
Old Gideon. Good old Gideon. Ted Nugent and Night Ranger, nice, dude. I saw Ted Nugent at a county fair in my hometown.
Thy strength befits a crown.
There's a grace right in the middle. That makes sense. Thank you, thank you. Got an extra level somehow. I have no idea how. Hmm. Let's go! Nice. Lost a little bit of time on Godskin Duo, but it's still pretty quick. Still pretty quick. Faster than Blasphemous. That's mainly what I wanted. That's mainly what I wanted.
Speak thine heart's
Thanks for the
desire.
GGs, guys. A little bit of a Godskin Duo incident, but I mean, I can't complain. The Malenia was like really good. I almost made a mistake and I made the right decision. Didn't do a punish. Waited for a better opportunity. But yeah, that was a 220.01. 220.01. I'll take it. No sub 220, but 220.01 is pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my god. Ivy, thank you for the fuck ton of bits. Holy shit. Wait, did someone... I had all my volume turned down. Smoker, dude, thanks for the 5-pack, dude. You got a sub there. Hopefully... Oh, Sucks got one? Nice. Holy shit. Fastest AGR weapon only crown? I thought one of you guys got like a 2... Oh, Cronus had a chance for sub 220, didn't he? What was yours, Smoker? Like 220.40 or something? 220... It was really...
My deepest
I had a chance, I just accidentally killed Noble. I think I must have got an unaware hit there. But, I mean, I'm just happy to get the run, you know? Like, I wanted to be faster than Blasphemous, and I did that, so I'm really happy about that. And it's just a fun weapon.
Deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Katarina, salute you.
Anyway, thank you guys for all the gift subs. Holy shit. Did anybody here get a gift sub, like, directly, or... If you did, Oh my god. Hey, thanks, Fetchery, dude. Not bad, 220.01. So, do I have the Blasphemous save file? Because it was this one. It was Valar Morghulis. 223.05 Blasphemous, 220.01 with a botched duo. I bet I lost 4 or 5 minutes on that duo because I think I was cooking. I'm like pretty sure I was cooking. Like we should maybe check the Malenia time because I'm pretty sure I was like the fastest I've ever gotten to Malenia. I think it's like I don't know, like 141 or something. I think we were there like sub 140 or something, and the fight was like pretty solid. I thought. Thank you for the follow, Breakfast Monkey.
My deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Katarina, salute you.
Nice. Irene got a gift sub. Who else got a gift sub here? Hey, I'm scrolling on OBS and it's also scrolling in the game.
Deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Katarina, salute you.
Nice. I'm glad I got that run, actually. I've been pretty close for a while. I kind of, it's a harder run than I thought it would be for me, but it was like a good level of difficulty, I think. I had to like really get better, you know? Oh, I guess I can stop my recording. Bye, YouTube.